Hi everyone, I'm back again with my business spotlight, and today I'm here with Tim Finnegan of Finnegan Fencing. This is a family-run business, and you guys are in Auburn, right?
We're out of Londonderry, New Hampshire.
Out of Londonderry. So we're going to talk to Tim a little bit and see what we can share. So Tim, welcome to you and your company and your family. Tell us a little bit about you and your business so everybody can get a sense of who you are.
Absolutely. So my name's Tim Finnegan. I run operations with our company. Our company is owned by Al Finnegan and my brother Brian Finnegan. We're out of Londonderry, New Hampshire, and we've been in business since 2016. My father, who started our company, has been in the fencing industry for about 35 years. Used to work down at Finnegan Fence out of Stoneham, Massachusetts, before we moved up to the southern New Hampshire area.
Awesome. So crazy times here. Very crazy. And obviously your business supports not just your immediate family, but your dad and your brother and their families too. So tell us a little bit about how the stay-at-home order and kind of the pandemic kind of impacted you guys from when you started to hear about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So the scary part for us, right, was being a new company and, having a staff now, right? If this was 3 or 4 years ago when we had a staff of 3, right, we had Al and Brian and myself, it's one of those things where you have what we would consider, the essential staff, right, at the time, but we wouldn't have to be worrying about, what are our employees going to do? Are we going to be able to keep them employed? Or are they going to have to worry about a means of income? Just put food on their table and pay their bills, right? So the challenge for us was more of the mental hurdle of making sure that we could keep them moving forward through this, who knows, this 2-month period, this 6-month period, end's not necessarily in sight.
Right.
But so the thing for us was making sure that they were going to be able to keep their jobs and keep moving forward. So we haven't had to go the SBA route as of yet, which is great because it allows other businesses to pull from those funds to keep their staff employed. The community's been super supportive as far as referring us. We've definitely felt the essential business feel. People are still putting fences up. They're still doing projects at home. So long story short, right, we've been able to keep everybody employed. We have a staff of 14 people, haven't had to lay anybody off.
That's awesome.
We hired a person due to the spike in demand for the fencing projects right now. So we haven't felt a financial impact or a business impact, but we definitely felt it at the beginning, just making sure that these uncharted waters, what's going to happen. But everything's been fine on our end. My wife, she works up at an orthopedics company up in Concord. She got furloughed. She was out until last week, so we felt it in our own ways, I guess, personally, with the shift of everything. But as far as business is concerned, because of the community and because, I guess, of our industry, we've been able to continue to run our operations thus far.
That's awesome. And you know what, you hit on something that a lot of the other owners I've been speaking with have said, just this major concern for their employees. And, I always think about where's the beauty in the hard situations. And I think that's one of it. Like, there's really been a coming together, and you can really see that CEOs and owners really care very deeply about their clients and about keeping them, not their clients, their employees. I mean, they care about their clients too, but. So
absolutely do.
have you had any issues with supply lines or getting products? And
Absolutely. So at this point, right, so a snapshot from today, what do we got today? May 17th, right? The supply lines have started to feel a little bit more normal, right, with the flow from standard operations. But our main vendor, Active Yards, which is our vinyl supplier and our ornamental supplier, they have a plant in New Jersey and they have a plant in Tennessee. And if you know anything about what's going on in the New York, New Jersey area, the lockdowns have been, pretty severe, right? Totally a different impact from there as it is for what we felt in the southern area, right? So, the amount of trucks leaving their plants, the amount of staff they have to produce the material goods, even the support staff, right? That all got downsized. So our ability to get, answers in a timely fashion or get special order material, that has been slowed down, definitely. Our customers have been very considerate, right, of understanding that, which is awesome. But at the same time, too, we expect certain turnaround time so that we can service our customers in timely fashion. But working with those unique challenges, it was really just a focus on communication, right? And explaining properly what's going on and what these turnaround times are going to be like, but also not using it, so that it feels like a crutch, right? Because our industry, as far as setting hard dates for installations, right? It's not very simple. We have a lot of weather delays, right? We have a lot of construction delays. We have projects that are standard 2-day projects that turn into 4. So adding in this other variable, it just creates another pain point that you kind of have to hit on as far as, well, we have timetables, we have delays, we have weather. Now we have a pandemic on our hands, and that might affect your time.
Things more.
I don't want to push anybody off. If I could get every single one of our customers done tomorrow, that would be fantastic. It'd be great.
Yeah. Can you pencil me in front of?
Yes. But to touch on that, right? We run a very hard line as far as how we go about servicing our customers, right? So we honor everything by data deposit, right? Because from an ethics standpoint, I don't want to have a customer feel like, hey, I told you 6 weeks and now we're on 7. And that happens. You don't want it to, but it happens, right? But they can at least take to the bank knowing that it wasn't because I took another person's project and prioritized them. It's just, these jobs take time, and we're very understanding of that. But our customers have been fantastic. The staff's been working extremely hard. So we're proud of, what they're doing, and we're proud of the way that our customers have been able to understand that, because it just keeps everything moving right down the line, especially in a trade that only gets 8 good months a year to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We feel it.
So really you're still not business as usual, but offering all your standard services with some additional potential time frame changes, and things like that, which is awesome. So if anyone is looking for any kind of fence, vinyl, chain link, cedar, they're a great company to call. So do you see any kind of silver lining that has occurred in this for your business or for you guys personally?
Yeah. So, the communication's been fantastic, right? So you just saw my brother and my father here. We're wrapping up our Sunday morning meeting, which we do every week at 9:00, right? The communication's been fantastic. The thing that I felt personally, right, is I'm doing a lot from home, right? I'm doing a lot of just trying to slow down the process with potential customers over the phone and gaining a deeper understanding of their project, what they're looking to accomplish, materials interested in, right? And not just, hey, this is Finnegan Fence, you're looking to set up an appointment, and then just pushing it off, right? I understand people want to have, additional space, and as do we, right? I understand that it's been a heightened, at least as our environment's concerned, a heightened amount of calls, right? So our booking schedule, just for an appointment, as I think I made aware to you, we're up 4 weeks on just getting to somebody's home to get on site to quote a project, right? So I'm trying to slow the process down. So I'm probably spending, about 15 to 20 minutes with somebody on the phone if they're willing, right? Versus the average 3 to 5. And touching on the project and making sure that they're comfortable with who we are and what we're going to be able to provide, and then just setting up an appointment. We're doing a lot of over the phone quotes, having people, if they're willing to take a measurement of the property, taking some site photos, sending them over to us so that I can give them an accurate number. And then if they want to move forward with our company, not delaying the process so that they can get on the books by data deposit, right? And then scheduling a site visit for that 3 or 4 weeks out just to confirm so that we're comfortable, our foreman's been able to see it. And then moving the process from there. So the silver lining's really been that communication from people to us and the understanding of slowing the process down and being able to take a deep dive. And then personally, I have a 15-month-old daughter, so I don't get to be home very, very much, especially this time of year. And she just started walking and she's talking more, so being able to be home. Her big word right now is bye-bye, right? So you can sense when I'm ending phone calls I don't know how she's doing it, but I'm just and people have said in the background, they're like, did your daughter just say bye-bye? I'm like, yeah, we're wrapping things up. All right, talk to you later. Thanks for your time. And then she's rocking it out. So it's been cool just being able to be around her more. So the silver lining for me has been the family portion of it. I'm not home this time of year and working crazy hours. So having a 15-month-old pulling at your jeans and talking to you and wanting her num-nums and whatnot, I didn't expect to see that. So I'm sympathetic in understanding of what's going on, but trying to find that silver lining. It's been the additional time at home.
And for sure, I think also because everybody's having to do that, and as a working mom, that's the story of our lives, but I think the understanding from others now that they're experiencing that has just really increased. And anything that allows people to get into somebody else's shoes, can only be a good thing for the community at large.
Absolutely.
Awesome. All right, so it sounds like you guys are doing pretty well, but I would say, I'll just end with this, Finnegan Fencing does an incredible job. They have lots of projects in the area here in southern New Hampshire if you'd like to see pictures. I am putting up a fence now in our new house, and Tim has been phenomenal, as have Al and Brian on the back end, and we are super excited for our project, and I'm sure they would be super excited to do yours. So thank you, Tim, so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you, guys in the background. And don't forget, guys, dream big, and we're here to help you out. See you next time.
Thanks, Jess.